Welcome to Epic Learning's Heartbeat with the World, Volume 7. I've got two guests today. One of them is Scott, our regular.
Hey, how's it going?
And now we have Mel Chew. We lovingly call her Mel Chew. How about we get started with you, Mel?
Cool.
What of the
Thanks,
week can
Karl.
you introduce yourself?
Cool. So, I'm Mel Chew. I work as an instructional designer, and so my one of the week is, at the moment, we currently work in desk rows and rows of our teams, and we're going to be moving into project pods. So that means we have a bit more flexibility to move around, collaborate with different team members on the certain projects you're doing on, and I'm really excited about what that's going to look like.
Wow, for some reason I'm imagining like Slack channels, but in reality. is that what it is?
You'll have like Claire Dallas above your head.
Yeah. Around, you can kind of hang out in your little pod.
Totally, yeah. But the cool thing is as well is you have your designated desk area, and we're just piloting it for a few months, and we might change it up. But we also have a pod of spare desks available. So those are ones where if you don't happen to be working with the particular people in your pod and you want to go to other people, you don't need to go move up to their desk and interrupt everyone else. You can both move to like an empty pod and kind of go there for the day and then or a month or two or whatever and come back. So.
Cool. Yeah. Naughty corner for you, Mel. Is it?
Yeah. Mel's how are the desks set up? Because I've seen a few different ways of pods being done before. Are you guys all facing each other, or are you kind of like in a little circle? How's it going to be set up?
Yeah, so we've got a couple of structural poles in the middle of our building, so we were a bit limited to how we could do it.
Yeah.
So we've got pods of 4 or 6, so they'll be like 2 facing each other, and then 2 on the end for the 4. For the 4, 2 on each side facing each other, and then 2 on each end kind of thing. Yeah.
Super cool. Okay, Scott, what's your word for this week?
I've actually got 2. I've just thought of another one. So I've got my new green screen. So I painted my door behind me, which basically eliminates wrinkles, and it's a lot. No shadows, which is great. So I'm really proud of that.
Yeah, I have a serious question. Is it a green screen then, or is it just a green wall?
It's a green door / wall. Because the door's not big enough, so I had to paint the wall too. So, if we sell the house, I'll have to repaint it.
So. Do you want to just demo the door? Because I think it looks cool.
Yeah, hold on. I can... Yeah. What can I turn off? Oh, look, I can turn off all those.
You just
let me just turn off my filter. Hold on.
Yeah. For the big reveal.
You might not need to repaint it again if you sell it. Like, you might be able to convince someone this is like extra value to your house.
Yeah.
Green screen.
Yeah, exactly.
You could be anywhere.
The cool thing was, when I was doing it, I had the green screen going, the camera, and I was like, oh, there's a line down here. I can see it. So all I did was just run the paint, and it just disappeared on screen. It was so cool.
Very good. You actually inspired me, so I'm going to be doing some DIY green screen walling or whatever it's going to be. I actually have a door as well, so we can be green door.
Oh, nice.
Buddies.
Door buddies.
Yeah.
Cool.
What was your second win?
My second win is I've learned how to do lower thirds in Adobe Premiere, which is cool. So animation of obviously text coming through, but also got a little bit sophisticated and have like a pointer. So it points, say I want to do like that door, where it is, and then tell it what it is. It's a green door or whatever.
Very cool.
So, yeah.
A little bit like Iron Man, where he's kind of like analyzing something, and it pops up and gives it.
Yeah. So heads up display.
Say Iron Man. I made the Iron Man thing.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to pick it up?
So the other day, it took me about probably 2 hours to pick it up, just because I watched it, I repeated, and then I made my own. So it's pretty like. Some people would say that's pretty long, but some people would say that's pretty quick. So kind of in the middle for me.
I'm pretty impressed because if you don't use Adobe, all that stuff kind of changed in the 2018 release. So look up some new videos.
Trying to find title, and now I've got to go legacy title. It's really annoying. So.
True. I'm so glad you figured it out, and I can just copy your code. So yay for me. Okay, so my win of the week is... I've been traveling. I went to Wellington. I wingmanned a session with Nat, which was running a better presentation workshop. She's on crutches, so I was there to help her out and kind of get her coffees and stuff like that. But we had this really good moment where we'd wrapped up the session and we'd already got the formal feedback sent out via email, and we were at the airport about to catch our flights back to Christchurch and Hamilton, and we ran across a few people that attended the workshop. And we had that moment where we were kind of hanging out and talking about the session, and they gave us some what I call real feedback. You know what I mean? Where they're out of that formal room and actually saying what they really thought. And some things that we thought worked really well, and there were some things that we thought worked really well, and they gave us some feedback on it. So
nice.
Though the session went really well, I think there's always a way. If you can sneak in some informal feedback from a couple of people, you're always going to get a more richer view on what your session's about. So yeah, super cool. Helped us redesign the session to get a little bit more out of it. So that was super awesome.
Cool. Yeah, you're right. They're always worried about getting in trouble with their boss or something, you know, when they give you the feedback, they're like, oh, what's this going to do? But yeah.
Yeah. And actually their boss was in the session as well. So I think that's how it happened as well. And they were from the South Island, and we ran the session in Wellington. So there was a little bit of different perspective because these guys were off to Nelson. So super cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing next week? Mel, what are you working on?
Well, next week I'm going to be doing a bit of study. I'm currently getting my adult education qualification, so I'm doing a couple of assignments at the moment. And then just for fun, my husband and I do social tennis, and we've just recently picked up social dancing. So
wowzers.
Yeah.
So I used to work with Mel, and I've seen her social tennis outfit. I'm really, I'm expecting to see on Facebook some social dancing outfits just as cool.
Do you take, now, the biggest thing, Mel, do you go from work like you used to? When I saw you at your desk that time, there was 2 pairs of shoes under the desk. Do you have dancing shoes under there as well as tennis?
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, got so many different pairs of shoes, and I've started leaving extra jerseys and jackets at work and stuff as well. So I've almost got my whole wardrobe there. It's awesome.
How long have you been doing? How long have you been doing it for?
Well, the tennis for a few years, the dancing just 3 weeks, so it's very new.
Oh, yes.
I really like this guy's approach. You'd like him, Karl. He doesn't want to teach you the dance. He wants to teach you the steps that work with a few dances, so you can do whatever you want. And he said, dancing is basically walking with style, which is cool.
That's quite good.
I can't dance. Can you walk? Then you can dance. Let's do this.
So he said, imagine you're at the supermarket, right? And you think, I've never danced before. But he says, you do it all the time. You're at the supermarket, you're looking at the apples, and you're like, oh, not this one. So you go shuffle, shuffle. No, not this one. Shuffle, shuffle. And he said, you're basically doing the steps to the dance moves by moving around and getting your fruit. So he's like, you're already dancing.
That's awesome. That's the best way to... Yeah.
And
that's cool.
What I really like is when he said that he's going to teach you the steps so you can do multiple dances, he's teaching the platform of dancing, right? So you can do any type of dance that you like. So I love it when people are thinking from the foundation level instead of going, you're just going to learn how to foxtrot, you're just going to learn how to do this.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so already in 3 weeks, he's already taught us a few moves that can go towards the rumba, the waltz, and the cha-cha. So if we were to go to a wedding or something in the next week or so, we've already got something just from 2 or 3 weeks worth. So
Okay, Scott, I dare you to come up with something cooler than that.
Oh, I can't beat that. I'm next week. Nat's away, obviously, and Karl. I don't know what Karl's doing next week, but I am going to
find out soon.
Yeah, I'm going to be carrying on with my Udemy course, basically getting nearly to the end of that where I can start recording and obviously utilizing my green screen, which is great, and just learning how Karl ticks, pretty much. I want to break his brain. So, yeah. It's a lot.
While Nat's away, we can hang out. I know.
Yeah.
I'm a bit worried, Scotty. That's your plan for next week? I'm sorry, I worked with him for how many years?
I'm getting little bits, at a time. So.
Yeah. And hey, when you come up and visit me, we can go through the cha-cha.
Totally. Then I can come back and cha-cha-cha.
Okay, so what am I working on next week? It's actually crunch week for me. I've got a lot of projects all need to be completed by the end of March. So I don't know how much romance we're going to have, Scott. Actually, I'm pretty full on. But yeah, I'll try and make some time. Sunday's our day. So I'll just go hard through during the week. Again, it's just been what I'm learning from kind of working for myself is you need to structure your day. And Mel used to do a great job at structuring my day. So I've had to learn that skill myself, but it does pay off. And just putting stuff in your calendars, making to-do lists, completing them, and don't rely on doing it the next day because you never know what's going to pop up. So yeah, that's my thing. Being busy completing stuff. Save Sunday for Scott. Okay, guys.
Karl, do you have any cool apps or anything that you're using to help with your to-do tasks, or are you just doing it based out of Outlook? Or
I've actually simplified. I used to have quite a few different things I did to track, but at the moment I am kind of planning what my projects, how they work, in using OneNote as my kind of place where I'm storing everything. I chunk them out, pop them in my calendar, have a to-do list for the little things using OneNote, and then that's pretty much it, really. Just Google Calendar and OneNote for the tasks that I'm tracking, and just making sure that I'm updating all my project notes and using River and making sure everyone else is up to date. So yeah, I've really kind of tried to simplify it because I used to have too many things. And they don't match up. So yeah, it works for me as well. We also use Toggle to track our time, so that's always just another way I can go and check it out on where we're at. Toggle's really good, guys. You should use it.
Definitely.
And Airtable.
What was that, Scott?
And Airtable.
And Airtable, yes.
Yeah.
Of course, Airtable. We'll go into depth about our process, but yeah. So Airtable is also great for tracking where you're at with your projects as well.
Cool.
Okay, guys. Well, let's wrap it up there. Mel, thank you for coming. It's always great to have you. We'll make sure we'll get you back. I love to see how your pods are going. Scott, we'll catch up on Sunday. And thanks to everyone for listening. I'll catch you guys later.
Cool. See ya.
Bye.